Let's talk about cleaning rims and tires without scrubbing. Hey everybody, it's Nick from Hawk Pro Detailing. Just stopped by O'Reilly Auto Parts, spent 10 bucks on a couple of products. I don't even care that the bottle's broken. I saw this guy, Dan's Mobile Detailing, say that this is an amazing product for wheels, for tires. You just spray it on and rinse it off. So I wanted to try it out. I also am out of my Iron X, so I wanted to get my triple cleaning foam here from Eagle One, and I wanted to use this on the wheel faces, right, the rims, and then I want to use the orange stuff on the tires, and I don't want to scrub a damn thing. The branding on these is all weird, but yeah, this is all wheel and tire. This is black and plastic coat. I'm going to use this stuff on rims. I've done a video, triple cleaning foam, so I know this is going to work. Things are going to turn purple. We're out of direct sunlight. It's all good. What I want to try now is triple cleaning foam. Apparently brings back factory black to your tires, safe on factory coated, clear coated, and factory painted wheels. So I guess you can get some overspray. Oh, this is not good. What is this stuff? Well, I'll tell you what, I don't like the way it sprays, but let's see how it performs. I have a sense that the sprayer might be kind of messed up. Okay, so it's a pain in the butt to spray. Did I get a defunct sprayer? I mean, this one wasn't very good, so it's possible. With that said, do you guys see this browning? Do you see this? Hold on. I'm gonna bring you right into this wheel here. I'm gonna keep spraying this, but the brown that's coming off from absolutely no scrubbing is incredible. I wish this was not such a pain in the butt to spray. Like, my fingers are pretty tired. I mean, I would not want to do this consistently. I wouldn't call this sustainable. I'm using a lot of product here to make a point, because I like using product. It's fun. And now I guess these two can seep together, right? They're both wheel cleaners. The orange bottle says wear eye protection and rubber gloves. Make sure wheels are cool. For pro results, spray and soak for 30 seconds, one wheel at a time. Then it says scrub thoroughly with a sponge or brush to dissolve heavy buildup. Rinse completely. I'm not going to scrub. What I'm going to do is give you a little further back view. And I'm on my anti-pressure washer kick, right? I'm like, what can I do with the least amount of stuff? So let's just go ahead and rinse it off. Pretty stinky. Now this is the Hawk Pro Detailing rinse off, right? I don't do anything, you know, halfway. But if I'm not gonna scrub, I'm gonna at least make sure that the water's gonna do the heavy lifting, get the chance to get in every nook and cranny. If I'm cleaning a wheel, I'm probably spraying it down with ONR, you know, to be honest with you, like ONR 256-1 as like my final wipe down, because this or Wipeout will give just a nice sheen and it'll give you a little bit of cleaning power. So I would do this even if I'd cleaned it the quote-unquote right way. So I'm not trying to do anything that I normally wouldn't do. And then just to expedite the drying process here, I mean, yeah, it's still pulling off a lot of black, but I've cleaned wheels before with my brush and degreaser, and I mean, you probably have to do multiple applications. So I think it's kind of like, what are you good with, you know? If you've cleaned it well, if you've degreased it, if you've brushed it, and you put a dressing on there and it looks nice, you know, what's the big deal? That's my opinion, but maybe there are people who want to argue about the integrity of your tire and all that. I don't really know. I just know what's worked for me in the past. I see a lot of vehicles. That seems to work pretty well. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna come back when this is completely dry, and we'll we'll go from there. You know, sometimes you just want to love everything, and like I really want to love these products. I will tell you, the iron remover, this stuff really works. I don't know what I was expecting out of the wheel cleaner, but we'll get this going. We'll get some purple moving in to town here. Again, going after touchless. I've already come to a conclusion, guys. I don't like this sprayer at all. I'm hoping I got a dud. I'm hoping this is the runt of the litter, so to speak. I think this has a lot of power, but what I want to show you now is what it can do with a little bit of dwell time and agitation, because on the previous wheel we had dwell time and I pledged the no agitation, but let's take a look at this now. You can kind of see everything we're working with. We got the purple. Oh, it is stinky though. Wear a respirator for sure. Just shout it. And this can overspray onto there because it's safe on all rims, it says, I think, so. Looks like a nice latte. So what I didn't show you in the other video, what I want to show you now is what it can do with some agitation. I'm not scrubbing especially hard, but I am going to make sure I get every surface. Oh, you see that gooiness? Let's just leave that right there. That was the fun part, right? We'll just back you up a little bit. Just like that. Okay, let's compare this to the other front wheel. Both the front wheels, yeah, there's a little bit on there, for sure. I don't know the last time I've cleaned these wheels. 6 months ago, maybe? Maybe once during the winter. Definitely dirty, but a lot cleaner. Okay guys, I want to share some final thoughts. This is the wheel that we cleaned, and I'm mostly focusing on the rubber here, right? The tire. We did not scrub that at all, and when I wiped it off, there was more brown residue on my towel than on this particular wheel. This wheel, we actually agitated. Visually though, what do you see? Let's look at this. I'll give you the whole thing. And I still see some browning there at the edges. I mean, it took off a lot of gunk, but we're preparing to dress these tires, right? We're getting ready to put a dressing on there. Can you tell a difference? I mean, maybe a little bit around here, like closer to the tread. Some of those little dots down there. I mean, I don't know, guys. I know which one cleaned better. I know which one cleaned better. But I'm not convinced that it makes much of a visual difference. And what are we doing with cars a lot of the time? We're making people feel good. We're going for visual results. I really have not found a tire dressing I love. I like OptiBond tire gel, but I use it out of a spray gun, and it stained a driveway, and the customer was not happy. And ever since then, I'm like super sensitive about driveways. And so the OptiBond left a little bit more of a matte finish out of the spray gun, but it would leave these little half moons on driveways, I guess. And anyway, that's never something I want to do. You know, the Hippocratic Oath, do no harm, man. I'm just trying to clean and protect out here, not trying to hurt anything. I use this brush for tire shine on like truck tires that have a lot of tread. I think that VRP is kind of a rich dressing, and so I definitely like to do like a lot of knockdown wipes if I can. Okay. And there you go. So guys, you know what's fascinating? This is the tire that I scrubbed, and I just did a rear tire that I also scrubbed, and I'll tell you what I'm noticing. Because I have cleaned this better, it feels like the VRP is doing a better job at adhering to the tire. It's the weirdest thing to describe. Like on that other front tire, you know, I talked about that nice matte satin finish. I mean, I guess that's a good look, right? You don't have the over shiny tire, but I think it was struggling to do this, which is give it a nice new pop, because there was still some crud stuck on the paint. So is it the best touchless cleaner? Gosh, I think a little bit of scrubbing goes a long way. Now, after I'm done wiping that down with the brush, I'll now do this wipe down, and then we'll compare the two. I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I want to be fair and do a nice wipe down. Because like I said, if VRP is left unknocked down, I think it's a little bit too loud. But that got the tires, you guys, that got the tires super clean. This was the best result. And I guess the final question is acceptable, right? Is this acceptable? I'll bet you with one more wipe down, that's perfectly acceptable. It's not as good. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do one more final wipe down, because I have to know for sure. I'm a seeker of truth. Final wipe down. I don't know. Kind of streaky. It's probably the VRP that dried on the panel, but if I gave it a more consistent VRP application, and if I applied more VRP, I could probably even it out, kind of paint it in there. I think that's acceptable, you guys. I mean, if I didn't have the streaks here, but then again, were the streaks caused by a dirty tire? And that's what I don't know, because this is a really nice matte finish. Are there streaks here too? I mean, is that just a rubber, you know, dressing streaking up on you? All right, let me use my right hand, because what is scientific here, right? Nothing. Right hand, lots of oomph. Can I get the streaks out? Yes, I can. Okay. Get the damn streaks out. For the most part. Okay. Is that acceptable? Yes. Absolutely. I don't like those streaks, but in a pinch, dude, if you guys needed touchless. See, now I'm in my mind and I can barely tell. Both are completely acceptable, you guys. Both work. This was better. The application was cleaner. I know this was a cleaner tire, but the other one worked. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching.